What is up, guys? We're back with the Neville Devil on G-string. I know it's been a week or two since I last posted some, but now we're back and let's get going. Let's hop right in. I don't know why, but I could feel her lingering gaze on my back all the way back to the classroom. Sounds like a little loud. Oh, let's head down to the classroom. Break time. I was called into the faculty office. While I'm at school, I try to avoid attracting attention or provoking the judgment of my peers. Of course, that involves a bit of effort outside everyone's line of sight, but due to my frequent skipping, I am occasionally called out by the teacher. I didn't bother putting effort into the pop quiz yesterday, so now my math teacher's out for blood. He's got that passion for education thing going on.
Azai, 先生はな、お前はもっとできるんじゃないかと思ってるんだ。
I tried pretty hard.
昨日のテストにしてもそうだ。お前、わざと答えを間違えてないか？
Oh shit. Of course not.
まあいい。ちょっとこの問題解いてみろ。
There was a worksheet laying on the teacher's messy desk. He tapped his fingers over the logistic curve of the paper. What? Right now? Looks like neglecting the quiz was a bad call. Alright, I'll do it. I held the pencil and gazed at the questions. This here goes like this. The teacher was staring at me like a hawk, observing my every move. Don't stare at me like, ah! The lead snapped. Well, just look. The desk is a little bumpy, don't you think? If one were to look closely, one would notice the many small holes on the desk along with the countless scratches. Oh, come on, it's just a desk. Trying to write on this thing messes up characters. Look right here, it even made me tear a hole in the paper. Brah, fix your desk. Break time's over. Even then, the math teacher wouldn't let me go. Then again, it wasn't all that bad. Compared to my job, school's heaven. School is heaven. ... After school was over, I crept over to the lab equipment storage room. It's usually locked, but a teacher let me borrow the keys once, and I secretly made a duplicate. Wow. This is cheese in my territory. Let the secret club activities begin. Yachi was in the hall waiting for permission to enter the room. Peace. Babies. Rabies. Wannabes. Yeah! And thus the password check was complete. Very well. You may enter. What am I looking at? That's some... Yes, it's been half a year. How rude. My time is infinite and therefore my concept of time isn't as specific as yours. Kami-sama. Eiichi knelt in front of me. Oof. Silence, mortal. You're the one that made me wear this in the first place. Damn, Eiichi, come on. If you feign interest, God will become wrathful. Yes, the fact that you can enjoy this existence is all thanks to me. Wow. C. I'm glad you understand. That's your problem. Sure, let's hear it. There's nothing I can't do. Yachi lowers his head.
いらない人間がいるのです。
How tragic. Is it simple human nature that one cannot avoid hating one another?
そいつはあろうことか人の恋路を土足で踏み荒らしやがったのです。
Oh, that's truly
どう
unforgivable.
か神、そいつに神の裁きを、復讐の鉄槌を。
No problem. What's her name?
カノンです。
Kana? Who?
アザイカノンです。
Hey, wait a minute.
過去にあなたは今まで数々の悪の手口を僕に教えてくれたじゃないですか。
Yeah, but this is completely different.
バレずに女子トイレを覗き見する方法とか、バレずに排便する方法とか、こっそり職員室に忍び込む方法とか。
Hold it right there.
僕はもういい加減頭にきたんですよ。あいつが邪魔をしなければとっくにノリコは僕のものになってるはずなんです。
Oh, come on, you're projecting here. Besides, Kanan is
神
mine.
は神でしょ、唯一神でしょ、妹とかいるわけないでしょ。
Looks like he's going to get his revenge one way or the other. Cool down. Kanan may be a spoiled brat, but she's not a bad person. Don't me.
あ
Don't me. What are you, an infant?
前に可愛いキャラでぶりっこしても無駄だったな。
You're the damn. I already know what you're really like.
どうしてもダメですか？
No.
もういいよちくしょう。
Yeah. Alright, meeting adjourned. God has better things to do. After putting the cone head on the rack in my makeshift dressing room, I walked out of the hall.
てめえがこんな薄情なやつだとは思わなかった。
Revenge isn't a good thing. Aichi looked like he wanted to spit on the floor. If it's a girl you want, I can always introduce you to one another.
まだ年上で大卒で年収1000万じゃないとやだ。
It makes more than 10 mil a year. Oh, please, that's utterly impossible. No, it wouldn't be that impossible. The only problem would be that I have to use my other non-student persona to introduce him to such a woman.
つまんねえからゲーセン行こうぜ。
Ooh, the arcade. Ah, about
な
that.
んだよ、どうせお前は授業終わったらセントラル街でナンパに明け暮れてるんだろ。
Not this time. I promise I meet up with Tsubaki.
はあ、んな約束、お前のいつもの忘れっぽいキャラですっぽかせや。
We're going to buy CDs together. We were together yesterday too, you know. This could be the start of a brand new love.
ほんと、頭がピンクのやつはこれだから困るぜ。
Damn. Come on. Promise is a promise.
お前はチャラ男くんのくせして妙に義理がたいっていうか、友情に熱いっていうか、主人公属性つけてるから腹立つんだよな。
That's actually rather satisfying. See ya, AG. It seems like the school's opinion of me meets my expectations.
それも帰ってウサギに慰めてもらおうっと。
What? If I maintain this lie, others will begin to see if it's the truth. When I came upon Central Boulevard, the streets were already illuminated by the endless rows of neon lights. It appears that I'm a bit late. Pushing back the suffocating crowd, I walked towards the cafe Lapis Lazuli.
いらっしゃいませ。1名様ですか？
The waiter greeted me with a single finger raised. No, someone's waiting for me. I glanced around the cafe. I realized that I couldn't find Tsubaki. Excuse me, did a girl wearing the Gyuga Saki uniform stop by? The waiter tilted his head a bit. She carries a dye around
ああ、
everywhere.
はいはい。いらっしゃってましたよ。
Did she already
男
leave?
性の方と一緒に見えられて、ついさっきまた一緒に店を出て行かれましたよ。
Oh shit. What? Don't. Ah. What was the man
女
like?
の子にしきりに話しかけてましたね。色々で体が大きくてジャケットを羽織ってましたよ。
Ah, con artist. He probably saw Tsubaki as an easy target. Generally, con artists won't immediately bring their prey to their office. Instead, they'll talk with the girls in some place with a nice atmosphere, like this cafe, trying to measure them up. Ah, that naive girl. At the best, he wants her to work at his hostess bar. At worst, he'll want her in a porno. Even though I had just arrived, I immediately left. There's 4 operational talent agencies of varying sizes along the Central Boulevard. All of them are under the protection of Azai Kyousuke. Ooh, of course, they ought to know what the Azai Corporation is. Even though I didn't want to resort to this, I really had no choice. I dialed on my cell. This is a call from the Azai Corporation. Has your agency been in contact with a girl named Tsubaki in the past few hours? She'd be wearing a Gyugasaki uniform. An hour passed. Hey! Tsubaki walked down the dark stairs of the building. Ah, I finally found you. It's nearly impossible when you don't carry a cell. Despite being picked up by a con artist, she doesn't seem to be in any bad shape. What happened? I pretended not to know anything. Oh goodness. Wow, not bad. You're pretty cute. That smile almost ended up in the Turkey magazine. But you promised you'd meet me at the coffee shop. You shouldn't just go off with strangers. Oh shit. My bad, guys. Seriously, this girl has absolutely no sense of danger or suspicion. So what about the photographs? Of course that bastard would respect after hearing the Azai family name. Oof. At that, I can only crack a weary smile. Forget about it. It's no big deal. Let's get that Bach CD. Ass Bach. After we bought everything, we casually strolled along the streets. Why did I? You don't know? I explained as I looked at the 2 CDs. The first is for my collection. I'm never going to open it. Room decoration only. G-string, eh? Well, those are some of his most famous pieces. This CD is centered around Chikone. Or Chikon. Huh. To be specific, it's the Partita number 2 in D minor. It's played exclusively by violin, so it's very hard to put together. There are many versions of the Chikone. The most famous is probably the one Busoni. But personally, I'm not too hot on that one. Although, while Bach's polyphonic compositions are excellent, of course, I do think some of his works that hold back a bit or rein in their complexity and difficulty. Pieces much like Air and Fugue, oh goodness, that allows the audience to enjoy the beauty of their melodies, have a charm of their own. Oh my goodness, I failed that so hard. The French suites are an astonishing example of this. We wanted to talk performers. Leonhard plays the best harpsichord on those pieces, but you have to give me a little more time to think when it comes to the piano.
へえ、そうなんだ。
Even though I've said this much, please don't think of me as a diehard fan. I still don't really understand the appeal of his church cantates, for example.
浅井君ってちょっとマニアックなところあるんだな。
Oh boy.
今日もありがとうね。可愛い日記も書いたし楽しかったよ。
In the end, what sets Bach apart from the rest is...
まだ続くんだ。まだ続くんだ。
Wow.
まだ続くんだ。
I found the repeat button. We arrived at the station before we knew it. Oh crap, I promised Cannon that I would watch her this evening. Skipping out twice in a row would drive her nuts.
そうなんだ。ごめんね。遅くまで付き合わせて。
Nah, don't worry about it. Just a second, I need to take this.
あ、鳴ってるね。かのんちゃんかな。
I grabbed my phone. Oh, hey, Miki-chan, what's up? Oh, yeah, right, really? Well, let's grab some dinner next time, alright? Yes, see ya. It was nothing important. Sorry, Tsubaki, I have to go now.
浅井君。浅井君。
Tsubaki was forcing her lips shut, swallowing her tension. What's up? Yeah?
CD 貸してくれると嬉しいな。
Sure, no problem. I'll give it to you a couple days from now after I finish listening to it. Was that really it?
じゃあまた明日学園でね。
It seems that she's still hiding something. Who cares? After saying goodbye, I left for the skating rink. Oh, with that being said, guys, we're going to end it here, and I hope you enjoyed this. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. We'll be back with another episode of The Devil of G-String.